Peace be with you and welcome back to my channel for another video, another great spiritual download. If this is the first time that you are coming across my platform, I say welcome. I pray that you come in with your higher self. I pray that Spirit has a message here for you. 9 times out of 10, it's not by coincidence that we're meeting here on this day at this time. By the time you receive this video, it will have been in the past. In terms of time for me. That's interesting, right? So we know that time is an illusion. Needless to say, we're in the current moment, picking up the current energy for future response, okay? Whatever energy you decide to come in with, be it good, bad, or indifferent, I support it. You know why? Because I know we're under judgment. I just want you to know that there's a 99.9% chance that you're going to be triggered by something here in the reading because Spirit has a message for you. If you're triggered, that's not a bad thing. Okay, why? Because that just means that shows that there's something that you still need to work on and or master within yourself. It is the go within, so you do not have to go without type of an energy. Listen, welcome to the platform. If you're returning back to the platform, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. I love y'all so much. I'm sending y'all so much love and light and peace and joy and prosperity. It's a game of giving and receiving. Every time I give to somebody from my heart, which feels really, really good, Spirit just surprises me with great things in life that I need and or want because I'm about my Father's work. Okay? I seek my Father first. I don't just look at the gifts and what God is providing, although I am very grateful for everything that I have and more. Listen, welcome back, Soul Tribe. Can you believe that we just started this reading off with a commercial break? Somebody was like, oh, I didn't know that was a commercial break. I thought that was the intro. Well, it was a combination of the two. Listen. Welcome back to the channel. Come on in with your higher self. I pray that you've called in your appropriate protection. Okay? It is a wise thing to do to call upon your divine spirit guides, your divine ancestors, your divine angels that are assigned to you and have been assigned to you for many, many lifetimes. Some of you are in the 333 energy, which is the Ascended Master energy. You're an Ascended Master. Some of us descended as masters just to come back to help, and then we'll go back to being, Ascended Masters. Listen, that went over somebody's head totally. And that's okay. That's not your comment. Maybe that's not for you. Listen, leave it for somebody else to take. I call upon the highest of white lights. Ooh, something's been exposed. I call on the highest of white lights. Anything other than the highest of white lights, listen. We're just going to transmute that energy into light. So if you're coming in some darkness and there's doors open on us, listen, we have goons at the door. Period. All these cards came out just like this, and I'm going to take it. Why? Because I know that Spirit is about to give us something that is about to resonate with some form of a confirmation. Some of you are pulling cards at home, and we're pulling the same cards. Listen to the song. Listen. Oh, you're coming up strong out the gate. Look at you, Divine Collective. Look at you going through your retrograde pop quiz. You're like, wait a minute. I've done this before. Okay, listen. The Seven of Swords came out. It flew across the table. Of course, I'm being very dramatic about that. But it flew across the table because something's been exposed. Somebody was in the Seven of Swords, sneaky and deceptive all day, 24/7, 365. Baby, honey, my love, listen, mi amor, listen, I try to tell you something. The Seven of Swords is like, what the hell you think you're doing? You're trying to hide in broad daylight. What you did in the dark has come to the light. But here lies the plot twist. Plot twist. Plot twist. Thank you. Somebody could be not wanting you to get your words out. But listen, that's not going to happen. Okay, so listen. You're coming up as loving, caring, intuitive. This is you saying, listen, I know what you did. Let's be clear. Let's have a commercial break. Let's have a sit down. Come on in. Get you your caramel macchiato with 2 shots of espresso, no whip. Listen, tell them to blend it with almond milk or oats milk. Listen, that was a commercial break. Queen of Cups. You're coming in caring and loving, intuitive. You are the high priest. You're like, I know what you did. Why are you still continuing to lie, right? To me and yourself. I'm the high priestess. I'm the keeper of the secrets. I just didn't come and tell you because I'm obligated to be about my Father's work. And if my Father tells me not to say anything, I must be silent because my Father is working something out for the greater good of me in the situation because I'm about my Father's work. This is the agreement. This is the sacred contract. Listen, I see what you did. This is what you're saying. And you did not let it change your heart. You didn't allow it to block your intuition, okay? Listen, somebody wanted to win at all costs, but this is you in the Six of Wands, which represents clearly all day, every day, up and down, in and out, north, south, east, and west, that is a victory for you. The Empress coming up, Aries energy, don't have to be an Aries. Maybe it's just somebody that's a leader, a boss, right? The Tower is here. You brought down the Tower with love. And light. You brought down the Tower with love and light and forgiveness. Like, they're like, what's your secret? What's the secret? Well, there's other secrets. There's other ways that we brought about this Tower. So when it starts to rain and you hear the thunder, then you will know that that is one of the ways that it's manifested. Okay? The Most High sends holy water to wash away all of that. The Most High is so gracious and merciful and forgiving. It says, turn from your wicked ways. Ooh, some of you are in a certain city because you're on assignment. There's something there for you to do. Even if you're the only one praying in the city, God says, I'm going to bless you in the city. I'm going to bless you in the field. It is written in the promises in the scriptures. For God is not the type of energy and or source that could lie. Those are the promises of the Most High. Says Yeshua HaMashiach, the great example. We also love Buddha. We love Master Farad Muhammad. We love all the people and prophets that have come back by way of the bloodline, right? After Jesus Christ. But Yeshua HaMashiach was such a wonderful example. Just a beautiful example. The Tower is here. Listen. The Tower's here. I don't know what else to say. You're over here in this Queen of Cups, following your intuition with the victory. The Knight of Cups is people wanting to come and apologize. Page of Cups and Knight of Cups is friends and family that want to apologize. They're ashamed. It says in the scriptures, one of the scriptures I just read the other day, that your enemies will be ashamed. It'll be like hot coals on their head. Why? Because you're a helper. You're a healer. You came to help. Right? So anything outside of peace, love, and light, it's just going to return to you. But whatever that is that brought about this Tower for people either projecting and or just not understanding fully. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, if we might. Right? Maybe they just didn't know who you were. Sometimes the Most High hides his earth angels and his divine beings in plain sight. That is the test. This is why it says you must discern, because if you have discernment, then that means that you have the Holy Spirit to discern. Right? The Most High says, I'll guide your steps, I'll guide your thoughts. It is a trust fall type of an energy. Listen, the King of Pentacles, your earthly matters are looking really good. If not, then it's on the way, Spirit is saying, for being obedient, because you need certain things, right? Right? We run businesses. We do. Yeah, it's just a game of giving and taking. Like I said, it's a game of giving and taking. But your earthly matters are in balance, which means you're giving and taking in acts of kindness, right? Balance, temperance. These are virtues, right? It is written. Yeah, people want to come in and apologize. Spirit is saying, forgive them, but you are in no way, shape, or form obligated to hang out with them. You can love them with the long handle spoon from way over there. It's the I'm here and you're way over there type of an energy. Commercial break. Listen, if you want to forgive these people, it is wise to do so because it's good for your health. I mean, I don't know. It's good for your health. What else can I say, right? Forgiveness. People always tell me, oh my God, I can't believe your age. I'm like, what's your secret? I'm like, I just try my best to forgive people. I was resentful one time, and I was angry at God. And I was like, this ain't working. I was like, listen here, depression. We're going to have a conversation. Something's going to have to change. You either change the people around you or you change the people around you. That was a real long commercial break, but somebody needed the commercial break. Shout out to all the people that come here just for the commercial breaks. I love you. I think you're very essential to the beautiful energy that's backing the commercial breaks. Listen, commercial break. The magician is here. You're manifesting by way of your intuition. You're at the top of the wheel of fortune. The universe loves you. People love you. You're meeting great people. All of your soulmates, all of your twin flames, all of your soul tribe. This wheel of fortune is giving me new friendships. 2 of Cups. You are seeing 222. You could be seeing 555, letting you know that something's about to change. You could also be seeing 444 in that energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, listen, this is an unfortunate thing. Spirit says you are healthy. You are well. I just heard my body's restored itself to its natural state of good health. A lot of you that are healers are learning how to heal yourself. You're like, how can I be a healer if I can't? Like, you're really, really the keeper of the secrets. You have the secrets, the high priestess. And that's one thing that people can't tap into, okay? By way of not being in the same energy as you, right? Because if we're able to tap into it, that means you're my soul tribe and I have respect for your gift. So I'm not trying to hurt you. I just see what your gift is. And then we determine how your gift is going to work with my gift. Right? Yeah. Judgment is here. It's inevitable. Okay. This is the unfortunate part for some people. Hopefully it's not a lot. Right? Because the forgiveness is there. That you don't have to hear them say come to you, call you. They don't have to call you. Listen, don't call me. You don't have to come over. I forgive you. I know you want to come in with this cup of apology, this page of cups. Listen, I get it. I understand. I forgive you. Please go on with your life and try not to do that again. But in terms of the judgment, I can't attest to what's going to happen when that comes down on you. Because this is the wrath of the Most High God. There's been many, many signs, many, many warnings. It is the middle of July and the thunderstorms are going to continue for the next 11 days. Listen, I need you to understand. It says that you won't know the day and the hour, but it is still wise for you to prepare in your earthly matters. This is about balance. What if you do live? What if you are one of the meek that inherits the earth? You have to be about your worldly affairs, right? Whatever that is, right? On a simple scale, credit, investment. Shout out to my investor guy. If he's watching, he's like super fantastic. Like, I'm meeting all of my soul tribe. So shout out to him. I told him I had a channel. He's like, oh yeah? I'm like, yeah, I got a channel. He probably did not think that I was going to mention that here on the platform, but listen, my soul tribe gets it. Anyway, back to this reading here. So people are going to come in. The King of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles is right here. So listen, this is a match. This is Spirit saying, saying that you are now coming in contact with people that understand who you are. It is very organic, right? Yeah, there's a balance there. You're attracting now. Yeah, you are the Empress. I cannot make it the frick up. Listen, when we say Empress, let's not use this title lightly, right? You know what it takes to get to the Empress status? The stories that I hear about these Empresses and High Priestess who I keep their secrets. Yeah, what we had to go through, right? Because sometimes other High Priestess go to other High Priestess to get a reading. That's how we do. Sometimes the dark night of the soul, we like, let me reach out to her. I know she's powerful. Trust me. This is what we do. Sometimes that's just how it is. And some of us don't need to do that, but we're there for others. And if in fact we need to, we know who to call. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The Hierophant is here. I cannot make it up. Shout out to all my beautiful high vibrational spiritual practitioners, healers, Reiki healers, light workers, right? People that are helping children, people that are just raising the vibration, even if you aren't able to do anything, right? But just raise the vibration where you're sitting. Imagine that. What does that feel like? What does that look like? Yeah, that's a real living type of situation. So shall it be. Judgment is here. I cannot make it up. This is the reality. Spirit is like, back to business. Yes, you're having butterflies and all that in the 5D and above, you and your soul tribe. Yes, but judgment. Listen to the horn. You think I'm playing. I tell you that this horn comes right on time, and I can't make it up. Judgment. That train is always confirmation. Spirit is saying, back to business. That rain is going to come. That storm is going to come. It's another warning. Because the Most High is so gracious and forgiving. Unfortunately, a lot of people won't see the signs. It is a John the Baptist energy, screaming in the streets, repent. Yeah, listen, but the King of Cups is here. People have love for you. You have love for people, and this is a beautiful thing. So here's the thing. While you're celebrating in the 5D and above with your soul tribe, other people are under this judgment. There's forgiveness there. So some of these people need to forgive themselves, right? Yeah. There's a lot of talk going on. If you're getting like little bitty gnats out of nowhere, sometimes people are trying to peek in on you spiritually, not always. Or you could just have some bananas that you forgot to throw out. It's one or the other. Or it could be a combination of the two. Let's get back to the reading. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, what's the outcome for this judgment? Yeah, listen, I can't make it up. Okay, so this judgment is about balance. Closing out cycles for people that are really ready to step into their destiny, do what it is that they know they need to do here on the planet. The world is here. This could be by way of being all over the world. I'm getting traveling. I'm getting, even if that's by way of technology, right? So when I get people that follow me from the UK or Russia, or because I get a lot of emails out, y'all. I'm like, wow, I'm like traveling, but just by way of sitting still. I am here, you are there type of an energy, right? But the message goes out. So the Most High says this message is timeless. So if you should so happen to come across it, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a message for you. If you're really sitting with your higher self, then we're attracting one another. If you're genuinely looking for confirmation, walking in the truth, then we 9 times out of 10, there's something I'm supposed to learn from you, and there's something you're supposed to learn from me. As we say, collective, right? We're the collective of the chosen, and all of our gifts are supposed to work collectively for the greater good of humanity. The magician manifesting a new world. The Ace of Wands represents new beginnings. It's a go. It's a green light. Yeah, people are really actively staying focused deliberately. Spirit says you are being deliberately happy on purpose, which is beautiful. Obsessively and compulsively. Why not? Just toss that right on in. You might as well. Your energy looks beautiful. The High Priestess is shining really, really bright. And the Capricorn energy means that, when this falls on the King of Cups, this gives me the heart, like emotions. And it fell right on top of the King of Cups. The devil represents desires. Why? Because there's a lot of earth here. How I saw that Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and the King of Pentacles is giving me Capricorn, earthly matters. Yeah. And those things too are under judgment. Be careful not to lust after things, right? It's nice to have, but it's like to the point where, it's more important than what it is you've come here to do, which is your purpose. Some people are still figuring that out. It's a very natural thing. 9 times out of 10, it's something that you do very naturally. That's a gift. And you're like, wait, I can do this? Yeah. Faith or fear. One must always be aware. The 5 of Swords is conflict, right? So some people are conflicted about coming in with an apology, I feel. Where's this conflict coming from? Ew, where's that coming from? I'm being guided to take from my red card, so I'm going to be obedient. Listen, people are very regretful. There's a lot of conflict in their life. This judgment is like a lot of conflict. That's all I see in Towers. Why do we need to know that, Spirit? Yeah, listen. The 9 of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. Some of these people are thinking about reaching out. The Strength card represents people literally just trying to be strong through the judgment. As above, so below. Whatever you put out, you're going to receive back, right? But at the same time, there's a time for peace and there's a time for war. Some things just keep coming at you. And sometimes you got to call judgment on the situation. Once you call judgment, High Priestess, Queen of Cups, you really don't have anything else you need to do but surrender the situation to the Most High and just continue to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You didn't come here to stay. You're just passing through. The world, again, is clarifying the world. Listen. It is a great awakening. It's people waking up from the spell of, knowing that hatred and all this, whatever this stuff is, conflict doesn't make sense. We could be going back to the bartering system. I might have to trade you a tomato for an onion or a bell pepper. Listen, look at your world. This is what Spirit is saying. What are you doing on the part of the planet where you're at? And even if it's not a lot, the minimum amount you could do is just show gratitude. If you don't know what to do, just show gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. If you're manifesting something, you're asking Spirit for something, thanks Spirit for it. The Queen of Pentacles, again, is earthly matters. Things are balancing out for people by way of getting what they need, right? There are wants and there's needs, but some things are essential. Listen, the world is under judgment because to continue to charge people these high prices to live on this planet is just not making sense, and it's making the earth a little upset. Here lies the issue, right? We're just one little small planet floating in the cosmos. If you ever start to feel too important, just remember you're sitting and floating on a rock, and you didn't come here to stay, and you're ascending. The Emperor is this. These are people that were very controlling, I feel. The Emperor gives me somebody in reverse, just somebody that wants to dominate, very strong dominance. But this person is coming in with an apology, a very genuine apology as well. Okay? You're not required by any means, like I said, to stand in the gap of whatever this judgment is. At this point, it is out of your hands. Some of you are being guided to pray for other people now, like Spirit is literally giving you this message. Hey, your time here is up. Yeah, you're seeing the synchronicities. Listen, the Ten of Wands is being weighed down. Somebody doesn't know how they're going to come out of this energy, but this person is being forced to look at themselves. Okay, this is a slow-moving energy, whoever these people are. Ace of Swords represents the truth all day, every day. And Spirit is saying that you're continuing to walk in the truth. You're continuing to understand what it is that you're supposed to be doing on your path. And then by way of forgiveness, people want to see what you're doing. But all they can say is, well, wow, she meditates and she prays for people and, he prays for people, right? What else are you going to do? Because that is a good energy to be in. It is about going within. You're coming here to do something that your ancestors, for whatever reason, are depending on you to do. Maybe some of them need you to break those curses, and you're doing it quite beautifully. This is a confirmation. The Six of Cups is a confirmation that this is not our first rodeo. Okay, a lot of deja vu, right? You talk to people and you feel like you know them right off the bat. Yeah, it's okay. There was a lot of failed plans. People worked really, really hard. These are ultimate betrayals, but Spirit is saying everything is fine. You're still the star. This gives me all around the world. I'm getting around the world with these world cards and this star card. Okay, so a lot of you could be thinking to start your platforms, or you're on your platform by way of this Ace of Wands, and you could be thinking to do something a little different on your platform. Merch, something like that, right? I support that. Please email me. Like, if y'all start y'all channels, please, because listen, I'm a commenter or a commentator. Interesting. One will never know. Listen, the Five of Wands is conflict. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all start your own platform. Send me a link. Like, yeah, I support that. I support that. I really do. I want to be connected to my soul tribe as best as I can. I really do. Needless to say, that was very emotional commercial break. The Five of Wands represents some type of silent competition. I don't even think you realize that people were in competition with you. Yeah. So now all you're getting is people talking and gawking. Yeah. I just heard sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Your words will never hurt me. Wow. Yikes. So people could be speaking about you, right? They're very guarded. Now that they know that you know that they know, you know. Listen, if you want people to tell a better story about you, should have behaved better. But the whole judgment thing is not in it's out of my hands, right? I love the recap. Let's just have a conversation. What was the conversation in spiritual court? When somebody offered an apology, but you're already in the Queen of Cups energy, you're in the High Priestess energy, you're in the loving energy, in the presence of your divine ancestors, you've accepted all of your towers, all of your death knights of the soul, and you have forgiveness in your heart. And your enemy says, Most High, I have something I need to say. Oh, yes, you do. What? Well, you know what? I apologize. And you sit there as the Empress, very gracious, very loving, as the Emperor for my divine masculines. And you say, you know what? No, it's okay. Keep your apology. You need to forgive yourself. I've already forgiven you. But this judgment, but the judgment, that's a whole nother bag of wax. That's a whole nother ball of wax. This is this is out of my hands. This is the chastening of the Most High God. I'm not even exempt from this. So as you're asking me in spiritual court, my beautiful family, people that I was related to, some of you got karmic children, apology, I already forgave you. That's why I'm sitting here as the Empress and the High Priestess. This was not an easy spot to get to. And the Queen of Cups, listen, least we forget about the Emperor for my divine masculines. Listen. I got here by way of adhering and being obedient to the Most High God. So you want to send your little whatever. You want to see what's going on. The only thing that you're going to see is me surrendering to the Most High God. Now go run tell that. Now copy that. If you can. Spirit says there's definitely something here to see by way of the High Priestess. It's not what you do when people are watching. It is what you do when people are not watching. That really is a true test of your devotion to the Most High and what you believe. But if you're alone and you're by yourself and you're not telling yourself the truth, then you're in danger. You need to go within so you don't have to go without. Listen, this is about gazing upon the horizon. The Three of Wands gives me distance. Okay, I'm also getting by way of technology. Some of you have something to give. You are the divine collective. Whatever your gift is, Spirit is saying we need it collectively. We work together for the greater good of humanity. It is a beautiful thing. Listen, it's a beautiful day. 7-11 was definitely a beautiful day. Just as I ended my reading last night, it was 100 degrees and the sun was shining. I saw butterflies and I was having just a good day in the park, right? Sitting in nature, being grounded. And then judgment came. The sky went gray. The thunder felt like several earthquakes and aftershocks. And I was like, oh my God, please, Lord, have mercy. Please have mercy. For it says in the scriptures, it is written, the prophecy of the judgment. What seal are we under? There are 7 seals. What profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Listen, that is ass backwards. Don't do that. The Ace of Pentacles is the helping hand of the Most High giving you the gifts. He says, I send you as lambs amongst wolves. You're going to need a lot of power from on high. So not only do you got the ascended masters, you got your divine ancestors, you got the ones that want to be free. Woo! Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Listen, forgive us, Father, for we know not what we do, but we are the divine collective. And I'm going to be honest, there's some level of obedience here because of how heavy this judgment is. There's a little fly that just showed up out of nowhere. Hello, little fly. I spy, little fly. Listen, the 4 of Wands lets us know, I forgot to mention, that we are very, very heavily protected spiritually. As you go through these cycles, right? You have to remind yourself of the promises. This is not your first rodeo. This could very well be your last rodeo. The Three of Swords in the upright is a heart that's healing. When it's like this is somebody who does not have the ability to heal their heart, right? They're refusing. They're going against the grain. They don't want to forgive. They don't want to open up their heart. They don't want to trust spirit. But like this, right? This is healing. So you attract the truth. You don't have to go and do anything extra. All you have to do is do what it is that you're supposed to do. Why? Because you're very spiritually guided. With the Seven of Wands is you being highly spiritually protected. The Most High says your foot will never stumble. A plague will never come nigh. You'll never be sick, dead, anything. Listen, you've overcome death in the body. You accept these transformations. You're not the same as you were last year. Hell, some of you ain't the same as you were yesterday. That's a beautiful ascension. You're learning very quickly. Hey, I don't want to do that anymore. And you make a decision. And tomorrow you don't do that. Listen, this is what it is. Self-mastery, know thyself. Queen of Wands is very confident. Very comfortable in her skin. Yeah, that song by Beyonce comes to mind. Comfortable in my skin. Comfortable with who I am. This is a very confident energy that you're giving me, Divine Collective. You are the stars. Something by way of being in the public eye. I'm getting podcasts, radio stations. Maybe you need to start somebody wants to start something spiritual. I'm still waiting on the tarot podcast and or the reality show. All of my information is in the description box below. 3131 just as I said that, and 3133 just as I said it. The confirmations are here. Listen, this is your reading. I love you. I just wanted to come and, sprinkle a little yellow and red in your day. Red represents fire and passion. Yellow represents joy, peace, friendships, right? Good friendships, good connections, good. Just the good health, good conversations. Right. So listen, I always come in peace. Wherever you are on this beautiful planet, listen, just remember that you are essential. You are essential. I love you. I really do. This is why I come and do this for you all. Thank you for your love donations. Some of you are very, very generous, and I appreciate that. I really do. So if you get a chance today, I know I always end this with a long ending because I love y'all so much. If you see a homeless person today, maybe offer them something to eat if you can, or get them some water because it's pretty hot out there, right? And if you can't, just serve, or tithe in service by way of praying for somebody. Even if you don't have any money to give or $1 or something to eat, just put your hand up and say, Spirit, please provide whatever this person needs. As you go about your day, as you're on the freeway, Spirit, please cover everybody on the freeway. When you get to the red light, it's about keeping your mind on me, the Most High says, and I'll keep you in perfect peace. And then you attract everything that you need and want. Yeah. Needless to say, I love you. I always come in peace. Until the next video. Peace be with you.